LSU vocal performance sophomore Gracie Jackson has always loved singing and performing, but her exposure to music started much earlier than most, in the N.I.C.U. News reporter Reagan Odenwald has more insight.
Gracie Jackson was born at Women's Hospital on September 18, 2000 at just 32 weeks along. She weighed only 2 pounds 7 ounces at birth and spent 6 weeks in the N.I.C.U.
That wedding ring right there went around her little hand and wrist. She was so tiny.
During her time in the N.I.C.U., her parents were approached by LSU professor Dr. Jane Cassidy, who was conducting a study on the connection between soothing music and the development of premature babies, and they immediately said yes.
You'll do anything for your baby at that point. You're desperate to help in any way.
During the study, classical music was played to premature babies for 20 minutes a day, and their physiological responses were recorded.
I looked at heart rate, respiratory rate, oxygen saturation.
It wasn't until Jackson decided to attend LSU that her parents remembered that the study 19 years earlier was conducted by the LSU School of Music. At her freshman orientation, the family mentioned the study to a faculty member who happened to be the husband of Dr. Cassidy.
We brought up that I was in the study, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, that was my wife." And I was like, "What? No way."
Dr. Cassidy and the Jackson family quickly made plans to meet again for the first time. The reunion was emotional and very special for both the Jackson family and Dr. Cassidy.
When we finally saw each other, it was like crazy. Like, it was just like we clicked. Like, it was weird. So we hugged and we both cried. And it was just weird because we had never met each other.
Since their reconnection, they have maintained a strong bond, and Dr. Cassidy serves as a mentor and mother figure away from home for Jackson.
And I feel like her second mom. I mean, it's silly, but I just kind of feel like I have a little bit of connection with her, and I think she'll tell you the same thing.
While it's not possible to definitively say that her love of music was directly caused by the study, all involved like to believe that it may have played a small part in Jackson's passion. For Tiger TV News, I'm Reagan Odenwald.
Gracie is the first and only one of the study participants who Dr. Cassidy has reconnected with, but she is hopeful that she will cross paths with others in the future.